Fast T 2 times. We welcome back Tell the Truth, my boy.
Justin, also known as The Yard. That's Fast T 2 times.
We too messy.
Once again.
You don't need
Toya.
We miss you, Toya. But we gonna get on this. We was just laughing. We cannot. Y'all don't even want to be seeing the behind the scenes. But anywho, we gonna get on this stimulus package, this extra $600 that y'all been playing with, living with, not doing nothing with. Still bills are not paid. Kids looking crazy. Y'all looking crazy. Y'all done bought liquor. Y'all done bought all them R1 cars in our community. I don't know what y'all doing in other cities. Omaha, Nebraska, clean it up. Oh.
Yeah, man. Tell the truth, right?
Tell the truth. I just told the truth. I'm waiting on y'all to tell the truth.
Yeah, you about to go ahead and put the camera on me, man. I gotta be honest with you on this one.
Put the camera on Yard.
Bring the camera in, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. When I got my stimulus, man, that's why I got these shoes at.
Okay.
Got some shoes, man. I got a few pairs of shoes. Got my ladies some shoes too.
Okay.
But you know, only reason I did that, and I paid, and I got my Cadillac running. My Cadillac was down for a few weeks. Like it wasn't going nowhere.
Right.
I fixed my Cadillac. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all though, man. The reason I did all that because my bills are already being paid, bro. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, nothing stopped around me. To me, that was like a bonus.
Amen.
You know, my bills were all my bills paid. Everything's paid. So when I sat there and looked around, I said, I've been having these Air Maxes since 2008. Yep. So it's about time to give me some new pairs.
Yep. Say that again. Say that again. Say that again.
Last time I got them. So, you know, I mean, I worked. Yep. Everybody knows I'm a hard worker. I go to work and Trump was like, hey, man, you need some new shoes. And I was like, all right, cool, man, thanks. Good looking out. So I bought me some shoes. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I mean, like he said, a lot of people bills was paid, including mine, and that was like a bonus. But if it was bonus, you did some things, you know, enjoyed the finer things and left or did some things. But some people, why y'all didn't invest? Or why y'all didn't pay y'all bills? Pay the light bill or put some money on the light and gas. That, just because they put a pause on the utilities, that was not meaning you were not getting billed.
Man.
Your bill was still accumulating. My people, wake up.
I swear to God, man. Hey, you know what? I swear, I'm glad you brought that up because I sat there and they was like, hey, Mr. Kent, we can stop this bill. We can stop it for 90 days. Hey, man, look, Mr. Kent was not born last night.
Thank you.
I was born that night. It was 3 o'clock in the morning, but it wasn't last night.
Man.
Because I already knew if I would have stopped them payments, y'all would have sit there and busted my head open 4 months later, like $7,000. Yeah, I'm just saying 7,000. I'm not going to pay that much. But I'm saying, I already knew what the whole idea was. That's why I kept paying my insurance. I kept paying all my loans on my credit card, loans at the bank. I was paying all that. They kept on pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. You know why they kept pushing it? Because they can add on interest. It still adds on interest. Just because you didn't pay that month don't mean you ain't getting charged for it, bro.
Tell the truth.
I'm just saying. So a lot of you people out there crying, what am I going to do? You're going to find you a new place to live, and you're going to find out a way to build your credit back up.
They took that. They took that to heart too. They took that rental, not being able, you don't have to pay rent.
They had that here.
And my landlord had the nerve to send me an email talking about, well, you know, we know it's hard time and it's COVID-19, but if you got to make arrangements with the payment or you don't have the money, let us know so you can basically get your stuff and get out. They didn't care about they stopped the whatever, I don't know what it was. They stopped like, you know, like the landlords couldn't put you out for a certain amount of days or a month or whatever it was.
That was up until like last month or something like that.
Yes, yes. What about like how, do y'all know, y'all got to the 31st, the end of this month, August, to get them plates, tags, SR22s, whatever y'all didn't, I mean, like, what were y'all doing with y'all money? Buying the cars and not thinking about the accessories that go with the car? I'm lost in the sauce, like, come on.
Oh,
like,
man.
And then that extra 600, y'all on Facebook flexing with it. Don't got no car, y'all walking in the Jordans, I'm lost. I'm not even understanding what they didn't do with this money. This money was like you said, a bonus. And if it wasn't a bonus and you don't work and you didn't have a job, it was a bonus for you to get back on your feet to put you in that position to have that bonus or have that extra money.
Once again, Fast T, I got to tell the truth once again, man. Yeah, I'm one of those guys that didn't plate my vehicle. Well, one of my vehicles, you know, because it was in March. No, April. is when, you know what I'm saying, the thing,
Yeah.
but you know, March is when all that craziness
Yeah.
happened. So when I tried to play it, I couldn't play it. And it was like, you know, police, it just feels good to know that you got expired tags and they just drive right past you.
That's the best.
Like-
Now that was the best thing of this whole Corona thing. Tell the
yeah,
truth. Tell the truth.
Tell the
Okay?
truth.
That was that.
Everybody
Tell
knows
the
that.
truth. That was
Especially if you like to,
yes.
blow your car down.
Okay.
It just feels good to
They
know
do.
that, you know, you can just drive and all they can do is just
'Cause I
drive
took
right next to
advantage
you.
of that.
I'm just saying, all they can do is just drive right next to you.
Man.
Like, it's real. Like me, I used to drink. You know what I'm saying? I used to drink.
Right.
So at these times, if I was drinking, I would have definitely took advantage of that using my Cole-Albert method into letting these people know that I'm having a drink in your face.
Right.
So
Right.
I'm not gonna tell you exactly what I did because you know what I'm saying, that's for the people only. I'm not
Right.
gonna tell so that they be out there, okay, we're gonna be looking for those. No, I'm not gonna do that.
Right.
For you. But I'm just saying though, nah, I didn't play my truck, dog. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. That's tell the truth. But I'm saying too, I'm not gonna say I didn't enjoy the stimulus, but I also put some of my money up. I didn't just trick it off, play with it off. You know, I ain't gonna say, oh, I didn't handle some stuff, but I handled some things that I've been one to handle, some big things that needed to be handled.
I just feel like we're so opposite right now because these shoes feel good on my feet. I'm being funny. All right? But you know, but to some of those people,
Yeah.
we're going back to the unemployment.
I'm about
Remember
to
I
just,
said-
yeah.
the unemployment. You guys got,
Man.
my thought on this. You guys got $1,000.
Man.
Some of you people got $1,000 a week for like about,
Wasn't it more than 60 days?
it was well over that.
90.
It was every bit ever since April.
Right.
April.
And that's all I'm saying.
Man.
That's all I'm saying.
And some of these people that got laid off, man, you actually got a bonus from your job when you
Yes.
got laid off. What
Yes.
the?
But those out here that is responsible, that money that we're talking about, they really had to use that for bills. They really had to use that for, like you said, insurance.
Okay, I'm about to go back to that fast because some of these people weren't even making that a week at their job.
And they wasn't, and ain't that crazy?
Yeah, man.
That
you
is
was not
unreal.
making
And,
that kind of money.
and that's some real facts right there.
That's why some people
That
was
was
like,
facts.
go to work for what?
And they was. Because
Hey, man,
you wasn't lying.
I'm not mad at you because if I was in that predicament, I mean, at least I know one thing I would have did. I would have paid my rent up probably like,
Tell the truth.
if you got all that, if you got 1,000 every week, minus your taxes and everything, I'm gonna say
Right.
800 per 8, maybe 750 per
Yes.
week. You sitting at 2,400
You
something
sitting
like
at some
that.
good paper.
2,400 a month after taxes and stuff like that. I'd have paid my rent up probably like, I probably have been cool until like October.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Why y'all didn't take advantage of things like that?
Some people don't think
Some
like
people
that.
don't think like that.
Because I've seen way too many people at timeout. I love timeout too, man. But I love timeout too, because it's a plus for them.
I cannot.
But the whole week straight,
Every day.
every day,
Every day.
I couldn't even enjoy the benefit of what it tastes like now.
Right. 'Cause y'all killing them with the stimulus and the 600, killing the timeout workers.
I don't know, man. They getting paid off of that.
They is
dog.
getting
You know
that
what I'm
bread.
saying?
They getting
And
that bread, but they like every day. They like what you said, every day.
every day. And shouts out for timeout to open it back up, man. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? We miss y'all.
Okay.
Swear to God, we miss y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody want to eat Popeyes all the time. We got tired of that. And who goes to KFC? All right, let's get back focused. Let's get back. All right, but you know, as far as that though, man, there has been some people who started their own companies and started.
Yes.
There are some positive. things out
It is
there.
some positive. It
So-
really has been positive outcomes with some of the free money that we have as Americans receive. Shout out to y'all.
Oh, you just said a word that just don't sit well with me.
What, Americans?
Free.
Free?
I'm just saying, man. Anything that's free, man, something wrong with it.
You know what? That money ain't free because the word is we got to pay that stimulus back in taxes. They taking that back.
Man, the crazy part is, man, some of the people that didn't pay taxes, you guys are in luck right now. And me, I get
Man.
taxes back, but you know, so I'm not one of those guys like, you know, I owe a whole lot of child support and it's going to my baby mama. No, she's probably upset that I'm current, but I'm in a different tax bracket. So as far as like me paying all that stuff back and not having no taxes, I guess that's just part of my program.
Right.
I'm just gonna just be like, okay, this is just another tax season down the hill for me. But as far as that though, yeah, I don't personally believe that it's free.
Right.
Something is coming out of this. You know,
It's a
what I'm saying?
catch.
It's the same thing. This is the only way I can do this is word this, but it's the same thing as laying down with somebody you met at the bar. Yeah, you wake up and wonder who this person is and why you're here, and then 2 months later you have a baby. It didn't take that much to go down there and lay down, but look what happened.
Right.
Now you gotta talk to somebody you ain't never talked to ever in your life for 19 years to get something situated. That's what I'm saying. To me personally, there's something behind the curtain on all this stimulus, this unemployment. I just don't know what. I really don't want to find out, but I think it's gonna be bad for the community.
I think it's gonna be bad for the world.
Oh, the world? The world got it?
The world and the community. Our community, period. But everybody was getting that money. I heard in Denver they was getting way more than $600 a week. That's what I heard. I don't know for sure.
That's what you heard.
That's what I heard. I didn't get none of that $600, but you know.
Dispensaries was happy.
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, did y'all come out with the Forrest or come back with Forrest Gump, or what did y'all do?
I don't know, man, but if they got more than well, I don't know.
That's what I said. I don't know, but you know, you try to keep it good. You don't know what to watch. You just everything. You just turn to every channel. And you just like they saying this, saying this, saying this. You get on the shade room because I'm a shade room type of person.
Oh yeah.
I get on Facebook. You know, you gotta scroll, but then you gotta click it to really see if this is real. You gotta go to the deep source.
Swear to God,
You gotta Fox News. You gotta get on there. You gotta get on there and click it.
Fox News.
Because they on there cutting up. NBC News, that's real. All that Fox, that's real. CNN, that's real. You got to get on there live. That'd be live footage. When you watch them, they know what they're talking about.
Okay.
They getting in there, getting close to what the world or what we need to hear.
Yeah, man. I'm thinking, like I said, there's something behind the curtain. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
Like I said this in a couple episodes back, several episodes back. Hey, man, we about to pull open the curtain and really see what Oz look like. It's gonna be bad, y'all. Some people don't take to anger because
right.
It's about to me personally, it's gonna get worse before it gets better. That's how change is. Change has always been like that. There's been no substitute. There's been no different name. There's nothing. Change has been like that. So I hope you people are prepared for what's coming. You know what I'm saying? I had talked to a couple of people, and there were some gun owners. They said the sale of guns went up, like dramatically.
And I believe that.
Yeah, like this dude was talking. He was like a gun fanatic. He was like, "Hey man, I couldn't find bullets for my 9mm." I said, "What? What? Who even uses those?" He said, "I do. And I can't get no bullets." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, man, you didn't know like everybody's buying a gun now." I'm like, what's really about to go on? Well, man, first. He's one of those guys, hey, it's going to be civil unrest in America. Then after that, we're going to World War III. I said, we going to World War III. I'm going home, dog.
Right.
He's like, you probably won't have a home to go to.
Right. And it's crazy. And he was serious.
He was serious.
Because I didn't know how serious this is with, like...
Can't be like that, dude. I ain't get to pay my
the chain shortage.
The what?
This chain shortage.
Yes.
I thought that, like I said, I really had to investigate and get on there because, like I said, you see stuff certain places and you're like, I got to... That it's really a change shortage. Are y'all serious?
Yeah, I think they are because...
Are y'all serious?
Yeah, man, the lady at Quick Trip was like, hey, man,
Thank
I can't
you.
give you your change. I'm like, oh, whoa. Hold on, how much exactly do I need here? I just want to try to break this so I can go ahead and wash my car.
Yes. I'll get to go get some food and the lady asked me, she like, do you got 8 pennies? What? I'm looking at her like, what?
I didn't know that, but...
and I didn't know it was that serious like you saying.
Yeah, it's going to be I seen that happen a long time ago. It's going to be a cashless society.
It's just, that's crazy. Like you just say how serious what you just told, how you said about them guns, how serious, that is some real stuff is really going on. And you might not be like, oh, I don't even think like that, I don't even know that. But it's real.
Yeah, it is real.
That's real.
I think like I said, they pushing the cash thing. I feel like they pushing like 4 agendas all at once. That's probably why everybody is so confused.
Tell the truth.
Yeah. You know
And it is.
But
And
that's
it
the way
is.
I'm feeling.
That's what I'm saying. You don't know where to look, what to read, because there's so much going
yeah.
on. You like, I am lost in the sauce.
You got the COVID.
Oh my God.
You got the chain shortage. You
Yes.
got the economy that been crashed ever since 2014 crashed. It just been crashing
Since 9/11.
Since then. You got the gun sales. You got what is it now? They got this little thing where it's reading it's your face thing. They started with they started back with your phone to where you got to look at
The
your
face
phone.
recognition?
Yeah.
I heard of that on the phone, but what they're doing, what they what?
Man,
They got
well,
some
they're
other,
trying to.
They got some other
They're trying to
top
put
notch.
it. Yeah, they're trying to put it like in homes and stuff, so you can get into your home. Well, hey, it's just sometimes when you look on Facebook, you keep deep, and then you drive on to different links, and then it pop up this, and you like, really? But you do got to think about it though. It all leads up to that 5G. Because the 5G network, I don't know if people know anything about technology, but that kind of deal, that pushes out a lot of wattage, a lot of gigs. It's pushing out a lot to where you can do a lot with it. So that's why they're trying to implement the cash part. Because as far as like using your card and your phone and stuff like that, that stuff is going to be irrelevant. Like you probably won't even need a phone.
That's what I'm saying.
Within the next 5 or 10 years.
It's ridiculous.
That's why there's a lot of people, they're telling you that you have to upgrade. Like, I don't know if your phone carrier even told you that, but eventually that little flip phone you got ain't gonna work no more. You're probably gonna have to upgrade. It was the same thing when they brought 4G LTE in and everybody had to upgrade. You couldn't use 3G. Like right now, if you're using 3G.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're using.
Yeah. What network do you got? Yeah, Boomerang.
Who are you calling? Who are you chirping? I don't know.
They got WorldCom.
I'm like, who are you calling? 3G, Jesus.
Yeah, but I'm saying you gotta watch that stuff, man. Like, I don't know if I don't know if people ever noticed, but these huge towers, like these huge metal towers, and they got these little things that look like broadbands, and they're just wrapped around them in a circle like this, and they're like in two, maybe 3 tiers. Those are the 5G antennas. Now, I didn't realize I had one across the street from me until I just happened to look, until I found out that it was a post-while ago that Africa was like tearing them down and burning them.
Ooh.
Because they sent out these radio frequencies to your brain, and then you can either, it's like a radioactive thing. Like some of these videos got taken down, and they said some of the people that go up there just to fix it, you have to have on these radioactive suits, and sometimes the signal strength is so strong it'll go through the suit, and they're still trying to figure it out. So I'm thinking that's why we got the COVID, the Black Lives Matter, and all this other stuff going on, is because they're trying to figure out this 5G, because this 5G is actually what's killing y'all.
That's crazy.
Because remember back then, I want to say like 70s, 80s, when they built all them power lines and all the people was getting brain cancer and stuff like that.
I remember
it's
that.
almost the same thing right now, you know what I'm saying? Because it's still sending out a strong wave, you know what I'm saying? It's all dealing with the waves. So when they initiate 5G, they want to make sure that it's not going to interfere with the TV, your phone, the airplanes, and every other radio signals that you get, radio frequencies you get, because it's just a high frequency. So if you got that high frequency hovering over your home and you always wondering why you got a headache, it's not your baby mama. She's not getting on your nerves. Believe me, she's not mad at you. She don't care.
Right.
It's that it's that frequency, man, and it's disrupting your brain, and it's doing more than just giving you headaches, man. It's like I want to say a brain hemorrhage, where you change the wave patterns in your brain or something like that. My lady is all over that kind of stuff, and she be telling me. So I tried to tell her about the frequencies, and she tell me about that. That's how we connect, and boom, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff you go out to watch. So if you got to look in your neighborhood, and if you see those huge towers in your neighborhood, those are the 5G towers, and they're about ready to let those things go. That's why you see all these mergers happen, like with T-Mobile and Sprint. Yeah. They just went up to being the number 3 carrier in the world, because Sprint was already big.
I can't stand Sprint.
Yeah.
They suck to me.
Sprint was cool. I been
can't
them
stand
since
Sprint.
I
They
said,
just
man,
do
it was
not.
It was my first people.
They were. That's
I
what,
thought they was
they
gonna get
have,
the game.
and they have been around for a long. But it's just like I just feel their service is terrible. I don't know what's wrong with Sprint.
I don't know.
They have been around long, and they are one of the top of the phone companies.
Yeah, but they not no more.
But I don't feel you like T-Mobile, or ain't they with Sprint?
Oh, here go the thing, man. It's like, no, say T-Mobile bought Sprint.
Okay.
The whole thing about
All
it
right.
though is that I don't know who T-Mobile. Period. I didn't
Right.
hear about T-Mobile till I went down south.
I heard about T-Mobile from somebody that lived out of town too.
Yeah. So when that was like T-Mobile, and I started seeing their phones, and then you know the commercials about the three-way, because they was the first people with the three-ways, and that's when back then when Fabulous had
Yeah.
that, and everybody just put their three-way up and then changed it.
Yes.
Yeah, that was hot back then.
It was hot.
It was hot.
But
I still don't know anything about T-Mobile, man.
Neither.
So, and when I looked, I mean, I'm grandfathered in some stuff for Sprint, and it looked like my bill's gonna be a little higher with T-Mobile. So guess what? I'm gonna end up doing Verizon or AT&T because those are the next best things on my
Yeah.
product.
yeah,
But I don't know why we're talking about phones. I meant to go back to, saying you need to watch that. So look at all the things that's happening in the world right now. You look at the COVID. You look at the doctors. Okay, let's start with the COVID. When you look at the COVID and you go into the hospitals, I mean, do you see a lot of traffic? Do you see a lot of doctors walking around? Do you see a lot of medical supplies being needed? That's how you find out if there's really a pandemic. I'm just saying, go to your local hospital, wear your mask. Go to your local hospital and see how many doctors are really moving around there, because if like I said, I heard some of these people was getting COVID and getting sent home.
that's what they really been doing. Like I said, I'm not understanding that whole thing by quarantining, and you have this deadly disease that's killing you, and if you
Yeah,
do
but
get
you
it,
sit there and out there into the
yeah,
world.
right. That's what I'm saying. You just go home and quarantine and keep everybody from you.
So
What?
we sat there and paid these people for all that.
And that's
then
what I'm
next thing
saying,
you know, all these people are just, come on,
right.
Hey, you got the deadliest virus known to man.
Go
So
home.
Go home and take a couple pills.
That's what I've been saying. It's been terrible.
I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't get it. I don't understand why. But I just feel like, man, it's not a, man, I don't know, man, this subject, man, because people.
It's just up in the air. You don't know what to say, how to feel.
I want to tell the truth, but some people gonna get
Tell
mad
the
at me.
truth.
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
I don't like this COVID situation. I hate the fact that if it's a real bad virus, y'all sending people home to their families. You're sending them out there and not even
Say it
really giving
again.
them the truth.
Tell them, y'all.
You're not even giving them the opportunity to say, hey, man, we can fix you before you go home. You don't want to do that. Why? Because of the hospital bills? Why? Because people don't pay them? Because you guys are expensive. I don't care what you say. I think that you guys have a cure. You're holding it.
Man.
And what you're trying to do to make this a pandemic is send it home and make it get spread out to everybody else that has it. That's what you want to do. You want to spread it out so everybody else will have it.
Tell
so
the
you
truth.
Have more people come in, and then when the pandemic's done, they send out the bill. That's like over billions of dollars in hospital bills people can't afford. So that's how you keep people in debt. That's how you keep people in control.
It's all a circle. Tell the
Me,
truth.
I'm just saying,
My
man.
boy Yard
Yeah,
just spoke the truth.
I'm just saying that's my truth.
That's the truth. Tell the truth.
I don't know, man, because I drink green tea, eat bananas, so I don't know if I'm going to get sick. And if I do get sick, I got a garage. I'll just close my garage and sit in my Cadillac until quarantine in there. Because I'm not going to just bring it to my lady and her kids and my kids. I'm not about to do that. If they sit there and tell me, hey, Mr. King, you have the COVID-19 virus. Oh, well, how long I need to be quarantined for? You need to be quarantined for 2 weeks. Okay, same way I got up here in an ambulance ride. Can I get the same ride back and drop me off in the garage?
Right.
I need a bucket of water, too.
Right.
Because I'm not about to say that, saying that's just me, and I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to be hilarious, none of that, man. I'm just being honest, and that's the way I feel.
Well, there you have it. He spoke his truth, but I spoke mine. I'm your girl, Fast T, 2 times.
And I'm Justin, also known as The Yard.
And La Latoya. And we out.
Peace out, y'all.